Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I have some serious explaining to do. I haven't filmed in I think over a month, maybe about 6 or 7 weeks. It's literally just that I don't know. I think I just personally needed a minute. I wasn't going through anything dramatic where I'm gonna sit here and be like I'm battling depression, like none of those things. But you guys know I do have multiple sclerosis, and things that are simple and easy to do for other people can become challenging for me, and I was experiencing those challenges. That's when I knew, okay, wait a second, I need to take a breather because I'm not doing okay. So that's what I did. It's something serious. I'm feeling so much better, except today I have a major migraine. I wish I could be like I'm 100%. I really am. It's just today I suffered from a migraine, but everything else is just so much better. I'm losing weight, I'm toning up, I'm having so much fun with my life, and so much fun with makeup again. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen that I started just posting looks instead of the usual watch this video type of post. I started just playing with all of the new makeup that I receive daily and giving you my thoughts on it. So today is going to be something similar because I really did miss my YouTube channel, and if you're new here and listening to my rambling intro, my name is Tina K. I do have an Instagram and I'll leave it down below. In today's video, I wanted to test out the new Huda Beauty products because I was out doing errands, and as soon as I came home, the new Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes were at my door. So I was like, oh shit, I wanted to film. So here we are, and I wanted to try them. I saw these floating around going viral on Instagram, as everything Huda Beauty does usually goes viral on Instagram. I like the original 5 palettes, and when I saw these I was really excited because this one is Coral Obsessions, which it has all of these coral, red, yellow shades that's been trending for a while now, and then there is the Gemstone Obsessions. I think I'm really gonna play with this today. I want to do something vibrant, summer, playful, just to reflect my new mood now that I got my shit together. Along with these two, I guess the focus main review is going to be on these two, but I do have a bunch of other products that you guys know, if you're subscribed to me, I receive them daily. So I want to just go through them and talk shit, tell you what's been going on, tell you about these new products. So if you're still here after my long intro and you want to hang out with me, then please keep watching. My face is sunburnt, so it's a little bit more dry than it usually is. So to add a little moisture to my face, I'm going to use this Origin's Plantscriptions. And I already did my brows because brows could take quite a while to do. I do them off camera. If you want a new brow tutorial, I could do that. Just let me know. To prime my lids, I want to use the Flawless Fusion by Mercier concealer, and I'm trying to switch up the audio, so please tell me if you like this better. I switched some things around to kind of update my quality, and I'm going to continue to do so, like keep switching stuff around to make things better. To start, I'm going to go straight into the Coral Obsessions palette and use some of these shades as my transition. Let me show it to you up close though. That looks really pretty. I really want to put some of these up in the crease, maybe this even. It looks so pretty. I hope the quality is good. I hope they blend good. So I'm about to give you the truth right here. So using a fluffy brush, this one's by Japanesque. I'm going to go into the yellow shade and start using that as a transition. And I like how there's a little mirror on this as well. I don't want to block my face too much, so I'm going to use the mirror and get this in the transition. I have been active on Instagram. It's just like YouTube that had me like, you know what? I need a second to evaluate what's going on, the algorithms that have changed, what type of videos I really want to do. And I think when you're a YouTuber, that can get kind of confusing. And I think that's why you guys see your favorite YouTubers kind of doing new content that really doesn't fall into why you follow them to begin with. And I felt like that's what I was starting to do, or feeling pressured to do. I wanted to stick to my brand, and that could be difficult when your brand is not what's relevant or trending in the YouTube algorithm. So that's why I took a second and played with makeup and kind of reminded myself what I like to do with makeup. And let me tell you something, when you do that, the universe works in your favor, because wonderful things started to happen once I started being true to what I love to do. So I just decided if I'm going to film a video, it's going to be videos that I like to film, which is something like this, like trying new makeup, telling you about palettes, and not in a malicious or clickbaity way, in a like, hey, I think this is going to be dope, I want to show it to you type of way. So I just use this as my transition shade, and the formula so far is really similar to the original Obsessions palettes, which I mentioned to you already that I do like those. So I'm happy to see that there's some consistency. And I'm just dressed super casual because if I'm not going out, I'm actually a really casual girl. I'm usually in sweats or leggings or just something comfortable because that's just me. I just like being comfortable and cozy, especially when I'm home. I'm going to take another crease brush. This is the Sigma E25, and I'm going to go into the shade right next to that yellow and add that into my crease as well. This looks like a matte coral shade and it looks really pretty. So I'm going to add that into the crease, but a little bit lower than the crease brow bone. So far it blends out so good for matte shades. They're pigmented, blendable, nothing looks choppy or chalky, because with yellows that can definitely happen, but it doesn't look that way. It looks really pretty. Just continuing into the coral palette, I'm going to go into the shade right here and deepen up the crease a little bit, and then I'm going to switch over to the Gemstone Obsessions. Oh my god, the red in this palette is so fire. And I wanted to lay this a little bit lower. I did want the base and the transitions to be kind of neon and very bright in coral, just to showcase how the palette works. It also makes green eyes, I'm like so hunched. It also makes green eyes pop when you use orange, yellows, and reds. So I wanted to play up on that a little bit. Very easy palette to use. There are more shades in this palette, but I wanted to switch it over because I really wanted to try this one too. Let me see if there's colors in here that I can mess with today. So pretty. So I want to take, I think this shade right here would look really pretty. Is that too crazy? Let me swatch it. Very blue. Should I just stick to the gold? But is that boring? I swatched a couple just with my finger just to see like how the shades swatch. Of course, finger swatches aren't too accurate. Don't like rely on that, but they are swatching quite nice. Oh, the purples look so pretty. I almost wish I did like an all purple look. This, whatever the this shade is right here, I'm gonna have to do something that up because that's gorgeous. Very daring, but I want to do it. Before doing that, I want to kind of cut the lid a little bit. So I'm going to use one of my favorite concealers. This one's by Becca Cosmetics, Ultimate Coverage, with a very small brush, the Morphe M205. But I really want that shade to pop, so I want to make sure that it has a firm base to stick to. Have you guys been seeing that P. Louise eyeshadow base going viral? I think I want to order it because it looks so good. I went to order it and it was sold out. I have to check if it's back in stock. If it is, I'm definitely going to pick it up and let you guys know my thoughts. I also love the packaging. If it's good, I would probably put it in my freelance kit too. So now I'm going to take my brush into this shade here. It looks super teal and I hope it looks cute. Let's see. It's going on so nice. There's tiny flecks of fallout. I thought there would be more. These I feel like are the type of shadows you want to use your finger with, but I have nails and sometimes I want to take them off for that reason, but you know I love my nails, so I have to use a brush. So there's always going to be some fallout for me. Just to transition it a little bit, I'm going to use this burgundy shade right here and do that next to the blue. Even these shades blend really well, which is like so good. Okay, I think my review is that I like these palettes. I think that the blending is consistent. I think the quality is consistent and the creativity is really cute. And I love how this came out, and I love how there's a matte yellow and a matte peach shade. I would definitely do something more casual and low-key with those colors, but today I wanted to have fun, especially because of this one. And the fact that the shades blend together, the two colorful ones, it's good. So I'm going to clean up and then put on some eyeliner and pop into complexion products. Okay, so when I was finishing up my liner, I added something in my crease because I feel like it needed it. And I used the new BH Cosmetics eye lights. If you guys haven't checked this out, I'm telling you, you need to. BH is an extremely affordable brand with amazing quality. You guys know I rave about them because it's one of the first makeup brands that I've ever purchased for my freelance kit. And they came out with these eye lights. So in the crease, I've used them before and I keep grabbing for this color, and it's the color Gnarly. It's so mermaid. It just pops. It's just so pretty. So I feel like it just went with this look. Anyway, I wanted to mention it to you because I think you should try it out. I'm not going to be doing my normal, flawless, young makeup routine. I'm going to do something a little bit more high coverage. And on my pore area where my sunburn is right now, I'm using the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Primer. I just tried this for the first time the other day and it's incredible. It is pricey, but you get what you pay for, because I've never used a primer that is so smoothing in my career. Like, look how matte that is. Now for a liquid glow, I haven't touched this in such a long time. It's the Anastasia Liquid Glow in the color Peach Fizz. And I'm just going to take it on a damp beauty sponge and put it on the high points of my cheeks. At first it looks a little dark for me. See the gray cast? But once I blend everything out, this shine comes through. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I'm in the color 300 Latte. And with this foundation, a tiny bit goes a long way. So I squeezed a little bit onto my plate here, and I like to use a small brush. This is so full coverage, and that's really what I need today because I want to cover up all this redness. It could be a little bit thick, and it's so high coverage it covered everything. Just so it doesn't settle into my lines too much, I want to go in and just buff it out a tiny bit. I do have some bags because I think my allergies gave me a migraine, but you could see that I'm not feeling that great. So let me color correct. This is the e.l.f. color correcting stick. Best $4 you'll ever spend. For concealer, I'm going to use this Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer. I need to get another one. I'm going to run out of this so quick. It's just so amazing. It's just such a good concealer. I don't have any new other face like complexion products. That's why I'm kind of repeating some stuff. I do have some new lip products and mascara. So I was telling you in the intro that I was just like not feeling that great, and I was finding things that are typically easy to do hard to do, and it took me a little while to catch on to it. So I was kind of living that way for a couple of weeks. And then I also felt like I was going through a mental battle every single day when I'm literally living a life that I prayed for, that I wanted. And if you guys know, that means it's something else. It means it's like it's not funny, but it means it's like you have a chemical imbalance. Like, it's something you can't control. Instead of making it super dramatic and like, oh my God, I'm depressed. Like, instead of being like that, I just emailed my doctor. Something's definitely not right. I'm finding A, B, and C wrong. And if you know me, I'm super duper proactive about my health care. Like, I will not let myself be sick or just kind of defeated. It's just not going to happen. So the second that I noticed like, hey, something's wrong, I did everything I could to correct it, and I'm doing so much better. I still do have moments of I don't want to do anything, but now because I know what it is, I just get myself together, you know? I know that for some people it's a lot more difficult than that, and I think that's so unfortunate. I think mental health is just really something that's not discussed, so it's hard to get a lot of help with it. I'm not ashamed whatsoever, and I also don't make a big deal of things, and I think because I'm super laid back about a lot of it makes it a little bit more easy for me to deal with. But now that I fixed it, I feel just amazing, and I'm ready to do so many things. And it's crazy because I got so much accomplished in the short span of time. I think I've only been feeling better for 2 weeks, and within the 2 weeks so many amazing things happened. So I just hope that encourages you to like be proactive about your health care. If you're feeling like something isn't right, like I'm a little bit more sad than I usually am, I'm stressing, if your head feels like you're in a roller coaster, I would seek some professional help. And if all you could do is like some counseling, then seek some counseling. Hold on, I have to bake. Just do what you can. And I'm still going to further better myself. I've been really thinking about trying to fit yoga into my schedule. I've been really eating a lot better, having a lot less cocktails. Like, I used to have more cocktails than I do now, and now I'll just have one if I go out, or half a glass of champagne, just like really minimal and very social instead of like going out for a drink with friends, you know? And I'm already feeling so much better, so that's probably why I'm filming a video and why I'll be filming another one after this and more active on Instagram. But anyway, I'm just happy to be back, and I'm super grateful that I'm already feeling better. Also, I think the summer, the warmer weather helps me a lot. I think that on the East Coast, we experienced a very long winter, and it's not a coincidence that a lot of people who are sensitive were affected by anxiety and depression. It's not a coincidence. It was winter too long. Like, whatever's happening to the earth isn't normal. I don't think it is. And I think that's why humans are experiencing things that they're not used to experiencing mentally. But like I said, I didn't want to be defeated by it, so I just made sure I wasn't. And I really suggest you do the same. Like, whatever you can do to stay out of your own head, try to do that. And you're definitely not alone. Like, when I tell you depressed, it was depressed. I was just feeling really not myself, but I'm just happy to be back to normal and feeling a lot better and going to the gym every day. And you also get a lot more energy. Like, I was depressed to the point where I was taking depression naps and thought like, oh, I'm just tired, it's MS, and it wasn't. It was just sadness, you know, for no reason. That's why I was getting upset too, because I have everything that I want, that I was praying for. Like, how could you be depressed now? But that's why I did everything I could to fix it. Okay, to finish the eyes, I want to go back into the coral palette and smoke that into the lower lash line here. And to get back into what I was saying, that's also why I was just posting makeup looks on Instagram, because that's what I used to do when I was going through a lot of whenever I was sad. Playing with makeup is my healing process and my way of coping with things. Like, anything could be going wrong, but give me some makeup and I'll sit here, create a look, and feel 10 times better because I'm in my zone, I'm happy, something I'm good at. So instead of sulking and kind of being miserable, instead of filming, I started using my time to go to the gym, to get my endorphins up, and spending time with my family, with my friends, people that make me really happy. And then also playing with makeup, like locking myself in my room and just playing with some makeup. And of course, I think makeup heals all things. But it truly can. If you're a creative person, if you're feeling lost, you know what, do your makeup. Like, lock yourself in your room, set boundaries, make sure no one's going to bother you, and just play with makeup. I think it could help so many people. You don't have to show anyone, you don't have to take pictures. I chose to take pictures, but you don't have to. Just take your own time out. To do an inner corner highlight, which I usually don't do, but I feel like it today, I'm gonna use the Amrezy Highlighter, which is bomb, by the way. For blush, I want look at that little hair flip. For blush, I want to use Over Cosmetics My Tai. I believe I still have a coupon code if you wanted to try it out. It's TinaK30 for 30% off. This is one of my favorite blushes. It's so coral, so orange. I've been loving blush lately. Past like 4 months or 5 months. Obsessed with blush. Usually pink, but this look is way too warm for a pink blush. We have to go with coral. This is pretty for the summer right now. So I'm gonna go in and do my lashes. Of course I'm gonna wear falsies, but I do need a mascara first. My friends at Milk Makeup sent me the new Kush mascara, which I think is so cool. I do support the health benefits of CBD oils. And what they did was make this vegan by switching out beeswax or something and putting in CBD oil instead. If you didn't know, CBD oil is like an amazing cure for so many illnesses, like endless illnesses. I personally have my medical marijuana card. Because I do have MS, I don't take any CBD. I should be, but it's very expensive. Like in New York City, it's so expensive, or else I'd be taking it. But anyway, let me go in and see how this mascara is. I was hoping it would smell like Kush, but it doesn't. Ooh, it works really nice. Very black. I like a really black mascara. Lashes look thick with 2 C's. And I like the old school wand too. It's nothing crazy. It's like super fluffy, gets all your lashes. This is pretty good. And I love the packaging. I don't know if it's supposed to look like a G pen or anything, but it kind of reminds me of one. I'm going to pop on some, should I do this instead? I'm going to pop on some false lashes since Huda just replenished me. I'm going to use Jade number 13. And I have a new makeup mist. I don't know if it's a setting spray, but it's from e.l.f. and it says the Beauty Shield Antioxidant Rich Skin Protection Daily Defense Makeup Mist. Okay, so it says you could use under or over makeup as often as needed. It doesn't say it's supposed to make it last long. I'm guessing because it says refresh, it'll take away the powderiness. And I love the facts on here. Anything that says antioxidant, skin protectant. You guys know I love, sorry, that's so loud. You guys know I love skincare, like live, breathe, eat skincare. Before I spray a new spray, I like to check how it sprays out. Ooh. Oh my god, that's so nice. It doesn't have a fragrance. Let's see. Ooh, it smells so good. It smells citrusy in a good way, not strong. The droplets aren't too big. It definitely gives you a dewy look back. And the spray, can you tell? The spray is really nice. Holy I fucking love e.l.f. Yes. And it's affordable. I get so much free makeup, but still there's something about cheap, affordable, easy to purchase makeup that still takes me there. I don't care what is sent to me. I'm still low-key. I'm still such a bargain shopper. This is awesome. I'm thinking a nudie matte lip would probably be best for this makeup look. For lip liner, I'm using NYX Rose Brown. And instead of a matte lipstick, because I'm really over a matte at the moment, I mean most of them, I'm going to use the new Tarte H2O Gloss. And this one looks like it's a nude. It's called Sundress. So let's see. Oh, that's perfect. That is so perfect. I put on way too much lip liner, but I'm going to blend it. These lashes are perfect. Yes. So I just poked my lashes on, but I'm going to have to pinch them together closer. I'm going to put a little of the mascara on the lower lash line, and that will be the real test. I'm super picky about mascara on the lower lash line because it could ruin your makeup. Ugh, let's try it. I'm going in really light. My lower lashes are so long that it always taps my cheek or bleeds. This look is done, and guess what? I'm leaving my hair in this headband because I'm in a headband. I think it's cute lately. I just think it's cute. Ooh. Is that my makeup running? Okay, I just had to fix my lash. I had it over too much. It still looks a little bit red. It was poking. But all in all, I love this makeup look. I think you guys can tell which products I loved. I do like the lip gloss. There's so many shades of this. This is just the color that I picked for this look. There's a lot of shades available if you want to check them out. And the packaging is really cute. It looks like the top is wet. The palettes I love, and I'm so happy that I love them. I'm so happy that the formula is consistent, because I know that Huda, there were claims that her bigger palettes were inconsistent. I didn't experience that, but I do love these. I'm definitely going to be using this palette more. You'll probably see more looks on my Instagram. And for the Kush mascara, bomb, love it. Came out great. Everything else wasn't really new. I kind of told you guys about that stuff already, but if you're new here, I hope that you enjoyed this makeup look. I'm going to leave all the products I use down below in the description bar in case you wanted anything, or just to look at it online, or sometimes I talk fast in case you missed something. And I hope that if you're new here, you liked my video and you want to come back. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, hit the notifications bell, that way you're aware of every time I upload a new video. I will do my best to not go MIA again. I hope that you forgive me. I just needed a second. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.